What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Triton Cup 51. I'm I'm still joined by the lovely Nuts Muncher 123, now fresh on Twitter. Going in our next set, Clicks against Dioxygen on Splatzone's Museum del Fancino, a very good map. And what are you expecting on this set?
I'm not sure what to expect. Of course, this is still Winners Round 4. We're just doing another one of these. I recognize Dioxygen. I recognize most of their players as actually members of Ozone, a solid like Div 2-1 team. Pretty sure actually officially seeded like Div 1. But that means like really, really good. And they're going to be going up against Clicks, which Clicks did take down ASC Sheru in their Winners Round 3. And they've been waiting quite a little bit. I do recognize Zenrix from Opium. I don't really recognize any of the other ones, but still a solid high-level set is going to be played here as we're going to be seeing what these teams are going to be trying to go for in their comps.
I mean, we've seen so many different comps today, so I'm really expecting anything, and I'm open for anything. I think a lot of people actually sort of shied away from the meta a little bit, just so we can have a little bit more fun, because the Splatoon team meta is kind of getting still. We're going to have a sweet, long opening, which can only result into good things. Let's see how it's going to go. We see 2 Splash Medics, a Machine, and a Heavy Splatling on one side. And we see 3 Splash Medics and a Stabber on the other side. I really had to jinx it for the full meta comps, but that's okay, because I really enjoy watching 5 crabs fight it out on Museum del Fancino, because crab tech meta is still the best one special only meta we've had so far is Splatoon 1, 2, and 3. Let's see how it's gonna go. Those teams are matched up quite equally. Clicks the first one to take the zone. They also were the first team to have a splat. Cop is fighting against a crab tank, and then also fighting against another special medic. It didn't go as well for as they got splatted quite quickly. Fitz going in with a special medic, just used their crab tank without much success. Now being crab tanked themselves, but Zenrix getting annoyed by the heavy splatling and was forced to back off, meaning they couldn't really get the spot that they wanted to get. The Booyah Bomb in the middle of the zone trying to capture it, but it doesn't look like it's gonna happen. Only neutralized it, and Clicks still on that push.
Still on that push here, and Cobb is using that under angle, you know, just like the little thing, in order to get some really good, nice shots, some nice good shots with their stamper here, as the members of Clicks are just pushing up here. 2 specials at the ready, waiting to go here. It's just, you literally said before, most teams are just shying away from the meta for us, so that's really nice, and then bloop!
Yeah. I'm kind of hoping, like, some people shy away a little bit, try to experiment, but these teams really don't, and it kind of shows because the meta's still so strong. Actually, Sun's neutralized. Will it be enough? It's just one. It's just Fitz. Can they do it? But no. No, unfortunately, that could have been so good. It could have been so good. I'm actually upset for that one.
Yeah, so close, but in the end, Clicks was just able to take that first game. Oh my god, one of them literally just competitive crab tank user, and they just have a... Oh my god.
I actually really like that tag. I genuinely really, I think that's an amazing tag. It's not as good as my tag, but it's still very good.
I wish you could give other people tags. I still need that NZAP user tag. I really want it.
I am actually very happy. I got my tag like super early, and I'm very happy about it.
I'm still waiting, but we're also going to be waiting a little bit for whatever counter pick is going to be chosen here by Dioxygen, whatever map they really want to go for. Again, hopefully they pick a good or at least decent map, and we're not struggling on Undertow.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting, but Dioxygen has some big shoes to fill, because they won against Misclick, ironically enough, so now they're fighting against Clicks, meaning that the first team misclicks, so this team is probably gonna do the right click and actually, you know, click. I don't know where my joke went down the drain, kinda misclicked on that one. But Clicks did defeat AC Sheru, so Dioxygen has big shoes to fill if they want to win this set, and it looks like Scorch Gorge is the map that they've chosen. They said, well, what if we pick a bad map? Maybe we can win on that. Good thinking. Straight up thinking. I like it.
Why would you count? Why? I literally made a joke last set being like, well, oh, they're gonna pick a Scorch. They just did that.
Well, I said they're gonna shy away from the meta, and they picked a full meta, so we're now 1-1. we both jinxed it. Congratulations. We win nothing.
Yeah, we both did it, and they just picked one of the, like, the worst Splat Zones maps currently in the game.
Yep.
Oh my god. Don't hit me up, only real ones know.
Real ones do know.
This is gonna be really interesting. They picked Dioxygen picked Scorch Gorge. So if you're gonna pick Scorch Gorge, you better win this one. You better win this one. You picked that map. So you got something cooking. You got something cooking. They gotta have something cooking.
Do they have some master plan which Clicks is not prepared for? Like, I'm pretty sure they have something cooking. I'm like, oh yeah.
They have to if they're thinking that Scorch Gorge. They have to be.
They found the scientific formula to win, and it is Scorch Gorge, SCGO. That's what it is. They know it. It's like picking Gobi Arena, like you know, at that point. You're confident you're gonna win. Otherwise, you wouldn't pick Gobi Arena.
Yeah, but either way, now we are seeing the set, and I better see what this master plan is coming out from Dioxygen here, as we are getting into it, about to see the comps after the long loading time.
Again.
Oh, there we go. We're good now. We're gonna be seeing Petra Neosplash Heavy Machine. Okay.
Okay, alright, I dig it. A little bit less meta. Let's see how it's gonna go to Neosplash though. That's probably their big brain weapon. Because like you said earlier, you enjoy Neosplash a lot more than normal Splash. I completely agree with that statement. I think it's a very good statement. Triple Attack Suction Bomb is much more fun to play than Burst Bomb Crack Tank. However, it doesn't look like Dioxygen is really agreeing on that one. They have a very early Triple Strike at the ready, being used right away, but they lost 2 players also quite early. Clicks is in control of... I heard you Clicks to hit an eye. But anyway, Clux is in control of the zone, and it looks like they're gonna stay that way for a little while, as Dioxygen just cannot really find a way to go in. I mean, they have the specials ready, and they have 3 players alive, but they just can't really find the opening.
No, and we're seeing Cobb with that Zipcaster going in and going to be able to come out unscathed there, as they're just keeping the members of Dioxygen just in their base, going to be picking off that Neosplash. No more Tri-Strikes for a little bit, as more and more crabs are just coming out, but oh, this might be their chance. 2 splashes down, Booyah Bomb going to be coming out on the zone, Heavy on the grates, but the Heavy is going to get picked off, and now it's just the Machine and the Neosplash alive. Their chance might have just gone away, as the members of Clicks are just painting, making sure that it's all painted, as they're just trying. They're trying 3, 2, 1, so close to getting it even, but in the end, Clicks was able to keep it and won the second match. Dioxygen, I'm gonna beat you up.
There were no big brain moves there. That wasn't the big brain push I was hoping for. They did a little bit better than last game, that they did at least, but they have to step it up a little bit more, you know? Maybe they should also switch to triple splash and a stamper. Kinda works.
Yeah, I could see what they were going for with that Neo Splash angle, trying to use that Tri-Strike in order to either paint the zone, or since they have copious amounts of crabs, just trying to shred them pretty easy with the Tri-Strike. But that's hopefully I wish they will buff Tri-Strike and actually let it stick to a crab tank. Imagine that.
Yeah. I mean, I think also the problem is this zone is just too big for the Tri-Strike.
Yeah, no, it's way too big.
It's like you saw like 3 Tri-Strikes on that zone, and they just couldn't neutralize it at all. Like, if you cannot neutralize zone with 3 Tri-Strikes, what even is the point? Like, if they pick something like Manta Maria, where they can easily capture both zones with a Tri-Strike, then it would have been fine. But they didn't. They went with Scorch, so they have to go with some other even bigger master plans, such as Ultil Alley to or other paths to win.
No. But maybe if they spread out their Tri-Strikes more, they use those, like, when trying to paint the zone, they use the Tri-Strikes a little bit too close to each other. So maybe if they spread them out a little bit, they might have been able to paint the zone a little bit more. But even then, yeah, it's still like a really, really big zone. But we are still waiting on that counter pick. Hopefully it is not a bad map. You have a second chance. Don't do it.
You should say
don't do it.
You should say, I mean, you should say it's gonna be a good map, so we jinx it again.
Yeah. No, it's gonna be a good map. They're gonna guys. They're gonna pick Mahi, or they're gonna pick Flounder. They're gonna pick Flounder, you guys. They're gonna pick Flounder. Or Mako. They're gonna pick Mako, Mark.
Pick Hagglefish. Pick something. Just pick a map. Honestly, it's taking a long.
Yeah, I'll even take like Hagglefish, Manta, Umami, or Sturgeon 2.
I would like to see Umami, though. Like, honestly, real talk. I would love to see Umami. I think it will be fun.
Yeah, please take us to the Umami ruins at least.
Yep. Umami.
Ooh, mommy?
Do you love your mom?
I love my mom.
Shoutouts to Nuts Muncher's mom.
Okay, Manta, let's go.
They actually did pick a good map finally. Took them a sweet minute, but let's see if they can use their master big brain plan like they did last game in order to win this. In order to still win this, so they still have a chance. You can reverse sweep. Remember, it's only seed 13 against 12. The auction is actually higher seeded, ironically enough, than Click. So they can still do it. Like, by technicality, they should win. So, to see if they can reverse sweep it, though, they've been kind of dominated for the first 2 games. I think it's going to be kind of a big challenge.
We're going to be waiting to see on what Dioxygen really wants to do, because if they lose this match, then they're going to be knocked down to the losers bracket. And looking at losers bracket here, yeah, they're going to be in losers round 5, waiting for whoever wins between SD Gamma and Everest if they lose this match. Or they might take a reverse sweep. They might be able to reverse sweep here. We're just going to have to wait and see.
I mean, if they're going to lose bracket, SD Gamma might actually be challenged though if they fight against them, because they've been going through that losers bracket like a monster.
Oh yeah,
SD Gamma really was like, we're going on a reverse tournament sweep.
Oh yeah, they even took out the Hood. The Hood is like a really solid like Div 3 team. Like that's yeah.
That's pretty good actually, yeah. So I'm actually surprised. Let's see what they're gonna go for. My screen just said battle time. Let's see what time it is going to be as we see the potential final match of these 2 teams fighting against each other. Clicks versus Dioxygen, a loading screen of course being as long as ever. We see a very interesting triple splash-o-matic composition against an even more interesting double splash-o-matic composition with a tri-slosher. I did not expect that hearing from that tone. So I'm actually super excited to see the tri-slosher, because it is actually my second favorite weapon in the game as it currently stands. It's my girlfriend's favorite weapon in the game. I think it's also one of your favorites as well, Adam. Let's see how Clicks is going to utilize that tri-slosher, as they are quite early to get on the crab tanks. Both teams use a crab tank already. Not a single member has been splattered, and it's Dioxygen who takes the lead, who takes the first control of both of the zones. And it looks like they've been pushing Clicks back quite a little bit onto the middle part. But it looks like Clicks found some proving grounds, to prove themselves and start fighting back. Xerix is now in the zone. Both zones are basically in control by Clicks, and they are now only to 10 points for Dioxygen. But hey, they scored. That's really a first to stat.
They might be scoring here, just trying to do whatever they can here. Getting down to the 70s here. Clicks are in a really good spot. And as I said before, of course, I love the tri-slosher duo. I mean, it put Tacticooler on the map. Of course, I'm going to love it.
Yeah, you definitely do. Let's see how they're going to utilize it. Crab tank out from Worm. With Direction actually really is pushing on. They get the zone again, and they only have a penalty of 7 points, so they can actually start pushing in quite quickly, and the lead is not that far off. And fourth one of the zones got neutralized, but they can get it back quite easily, right? I mean, they have the heavy in a good spot, have been flanked unfortunately, and they lost it.
Good jump.
Very good jump, I agree there.
But Cobb is already in their street, along with the Tri-Slosher Duvo already pushing up in there and going to try to use some off angles to just try to get over some walls here. As we see Fitz using the Crab Tank on that right side, trying to just put some lob shots on the zone and trying to back out the members of Clicks here, trying to see what they can do, but not really much. But here's another one coming out on that mask. Zenrix is not really in a good spot, but there's another Crab Tank coming out for them. But the Crab Tank from behind on their bunker is going to get a pick on them. Really impressive flank there, but of course the heavy is going to be coming from behind them because, you know, it's their bunker. They're going to be coming from there.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult to pen against pushing for Clicks. They're scoring on the points. 3 players down for Dioxygen. It's just Splashmanic alive on this little side. I don't know how much they're going to do there, because they have to wait to get all their Splasher points in. It's going to make it a little more tricky to Heavy throwing a little sprinkler, trying to get a paint in the arm, but the second of the Sprinkler Lance, it just gets destroyed. They can still do it, though. They have one push in, but the heavy being started quite early is not a good sign, as well. If losing one of the splash dramatics, it's gonna be tough for them. They still have a technical chance to neutralize the zone, and then neutralizing they do, capturing it even. But I don't think it's gonna be enough, as Clix is fast on recapturing that zone. It's neutralized one! There's still a chance! But no, Clix really said no. Decided to capture that zone, and with a nice 3-0 sweep, moves on to the next round against White Noise. But in the Oxygen's defense, they started scoring points, so their master plan took off, at least.
Their master plan did take off a little bit, but in the end, it was Clix that was able to just get the 3-0 once again, and is going to be moving on. They are going to be moving on to winner semifinals now, going to be going up against White Noise, which is most likely the next matchup we're going to be having streamed here. So we don't really need to go on break, you know, we're just going to be swapping out one of the teams.